Get right to it. I want to thank everybody again. I know you couldn't hear me last time, but I was thanking you guys for all the love that I've received in the last 30 days or so. Please, keep it going, and of course, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already done so. All right, so I want to get to the scores and update that I was basically providing earlier. And give me one moment, please. Let's get this back. And I want to share my screen with you so you guys can actually see the update. So thank you again. Now, I want to give you updates, from, the yesterday's games, and then we'll go back and look at all the games that has already taken place so far. Okay. So yesterday, we had the Warriors. We had the Lakers beat. Excuse me, one moment. I do apologize. My screen here. I'm going to get to the games that I'm. We're going to start with. In fact, we're just going to go back and give you the whole season right now. Okay. So season started on Wednesday, the 25th. Okay. So on Wednesday the 25th, here are all the scores that we have. We have the Hawks lost to the Hornets 116-110. The Wizards lost to the Pacers in a blowout, 143-120. The Magic beat the Rockets 116-86. The Knicks suffered their first loss against the Celtics 108-104. The Cavaliers edged out the Nets 114-113. And the Timberwolves, they lost to the Raptors, their opening game, 97-94. Okay. Then the Pistons lost again to the Heat, and the Pelicans beat the Grizzlies. The Thunder beat the Bulls 124-104. And the Kings beat the Jazz 130-114. This is all on Wednesday, October 25th. And of course, the Mavericks beat the Spurs 126-119. And Weber Myers' first game. And the Trailblazers lost 111-123 to the Clippers. Now we'll move to the to October 26th, Thursday games. The 76ers lost their game against the Bucks by 1 point. Very competitive game. The Lakers beat the Suns. Yes, Kevin Durant's Suns, 195. This is without, Devin Booker. And on Friday, October 27th, the Pistons won against the Hornets, 111-199. The Nuggets won again, 108-104 against the Grizzlies. The Knicks beat the Hawks 126-120, and the Thunder beat the Cavaliers 108-105. And the Heat lost to the Celtics 111-119. The Rockets lost to the Spurs 122-126. Very competitive game there. And the Raptors lost to the Bulls 103-104. And the Nets lost to the Mavericks 120-125. The Clippers lost to the Jazz 118-120. That's a surprising game. The Magic beat the Trailblazers 102-97. And the final game on Friday, October 27th, was the Kings and the Warriors. And what a game it was. The Warriors managed to beat the Kings 122-114. On Saturday, October 28th, the Bulls lost to the Pistons 118-102. The Knicks lost to the Knicks lost to the Pelicans 96-87. The Grizzlies again lost to the Wizards 113-106. The Cavaliers beat the Pacers the Cavaliers lost to the Pacers 113-125. The 76ers, got a W against the Raptors 114-107. The Heat lost against the Timberwolves 106-90. And the final game on Saturday, October 28th, the Jazz lost to the Suns 104 to 126. Now that brings us to Sunday, October 29th. The Nuggets remain undefeated, 128 to 95. The Hawks beat the Bucks. This is a game that was a surprise. The Hawks beat the Bucks 127 to 110. The Warriors won against the Rockets 106-95. Trailblazers lost again to the 76ers 126 to 98 in a blowout game. And the Lakers managed to lose to the Kings on Sunday 132 to 127. That game went into overtime. And the Spurs lost to the Clippers in a huge loss, 123 to 83. So the Spurs are struggling a bit there with the number 1 draft pick, but I'm sure that they'll put it together. And now this brings us to yesterday's games. Okay, yesterday's games, we're going to get a little bit in depth with this. The Nets lost to the Hornets. No, the Nets beat the Hornets 133-121. The Celtics beat the Wizards 126 to 107. The Bulls beat the Pacers 112 to 105. Trailblazers got a W against the Raptors 99 to 91. The Raptors are struggling right now. I know that they will pick it up and turn that around. The Timberwolves suffered another loss in the hands of Atlanta Hawks. So 127 to 113. And the Warriors on the road, still unblemished. They beat the Pelicans 130 to 102. And the Heat beat the Bucks. No, the Heat lost to the Bucks 114 to 122. The Pistons lost to the Thunder, Oklahoma City Thunder, 112 to 124. Now, this brings me to the last 3 games of yesterday. And the Mavericks remain undefeated with a victory against the struggling Grizzlies, 125 to 110. This game is extra special because Luka had another triple-double in this game. A 35-point triple-double to begin with, okay? So this was a phenomenal night for Luka as the Mavericks remain undefeated, 125 to 110 against the Grizzlies. The Pistons lost to Oklahoma City Thunder, 124 to 112. And my guy over here, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, put up another 32 points. This is his third 30-point game in 4 games. Okay, so this guy is off to a phenomenal start. We need to watch out for him for leading scorer in the NBA because I'm sure he's going to be in the running. And the Heat lost to the Bucks 114-122. Okay, and of course the other game that that was a significant interest is the Pistons. Is the Pelicans losing to Steph Curry and the Warriors. Now, this was extra special because Steph Curry had a 42-point night. Man, so that guy, he doesn't waste any time at all. So he's had another 42-point night. So you can add that to the many lists that he has already. So those are the games that took place yesterday. And of course, the Lakers beat the Magic 106 to 103. Okay. And today we have 3 games scheduled for today, which is the Knicks and Cavaliers, Spurs and Suns, and the Magic at the Clippers. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Magic and the Clippers. I can't wait till James Harden get there. But anyways, this is your scores so far. This is your NBA up-to-date scores, giving you all the scores around the league. And of course, we all know the big activity that just happened, which is, the Philadelphia 76ers finally coming to terms. Yes, finally coming to terms and trading, James Harden. Okay. That was a big situation, obviously, with what they went through with Ben Simmons the previous year, that you just couldn't afford to have him on the team, any longer. I'm surprised that it took this long, but 3 games into the season, the Clippers were able to pull off a deal to get James Harden. And of course, we got to see how they all mesh together. So now the Clippers actually have a big 4. Yes, because you got Kawhi, you got Paul George, and you got Westbrook. And now you adding James Harden. Wow. So this is going to be phenomenal. I can't wait to see how this goes down. So, stay tuned. And of course, like I always say, please hit the like button and support the channel any way that you can. We appreciate any assistance that you can give us. So until next time, this is Kingsley with Real Talk. Please hit that like button, subscribe, so we can keep bringing you all the good stuff. Okay. So until next time, peace out.